जिस दिन वेद के मंत्रों से धरती को सजाया जाएगा, जिस दिन वेद के मंत्रों से धरती को सजाया जाएगा, उस दिन ऋषि के गीतों का त्योहार मनाया जाएगा।
जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय, जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय।
जिस दिन काले बाजारों में धन के चोर नहीं होंगे,
धन के चोर नहीं होंगे, धन के चोर नहीं होंगे।
मदिरा के सौदाई जिस दिन चारों ओर नहीं होंगे,
चारों ओर नहीं होंगे, चारों ओर नहीं होंगे।
अंडे मांस के खाने वाले रिश्वत खोर नहीं होंगे, जिस दिन सच कहने वालों के दिल कमजोर नहीं होंगे। भूखे बच्चों को जिस दिन भूखा न सुलाया जाएगा, ओ भूखे बच्चों को जिस दिन भूखा न सुलाया जाएगा, उस दिन ऋषि के गीतों का त्योहार मनाया जाएगा।
जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय, जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय।
जिस दिन वीर शहीदों की कुर्बानी की पूजा होगी,
कुर्बानी की पूजा होगी, कुर्बानी की पूजा होगी।
देश के हित में सब कुछ देने वालों की पूजा होगी,
की पूजा होगी, की पूजा होगी।
उधम भगत सुभाष की जब कुर्बानी की पूजा होगी, वीर शिरोमणि लक्ष्मीबाई रानी की पूजा होगी। जब ऋषि के सपनों को साकार बनाया जाएगा, जब ऋषि के सपनों को साकार बनाया जाएगा, उस दिन ऋषि के गीतों का त्योहार मनाया जाएगा।
जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय, जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय, जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय, जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय।
Namaste, all, and welcome to another Sunday morning service here at Arya Spiritual Center. We would like to apologize for the delay in the program, but without further ado, we'll begin with Sandhya. अथ सन्ध्योपासना विद्धिः ॐ अमृतोपस्तरनमसि स्वाहा ॐ अमृतापिधानमसि स्वाहा ॐ सत्यं यशः श्रीर्मयि श्रीः श्रयतां स्वाहा ॐ शन्नो देवीरभिष्टया आपो भवन्तु पीतये शन्योरभिस्रवन्तु नः देवी स्वरूप ईश्वर पूरन अभीष्ट कीजे यह नीरहो सुधामय कल्याण दान दीजे नित रिद्धि सिद्धि बरसे हित हो सदा हमारा बहती रहे हृदय में सद्धर्म प्रेम धारा सद्धर्म प्रेम धारा O all-pervading Mother, sweet and divine, be pleased to bless the cravings of my soul, to reach thy bosom aid this world of mine. Be filled with peace and bliss from pole to pole. Athanga Sparsha Mantra. Om Vak Vak. ॐ प्राणः प्राणः ॐ चक्षुश्चक्षुः ॐ श्रोत्रं श्रोत्रम् ॐ नाभिः ॐ हृदयम् ॐ कण्ठः ॐ शिरः ॐ बाहुभ्यां यशोबलम् ॐ करतलकरपृष्ठे मार्जन मंत्र ॐ भूः पुनातु शिरसि ॐ भुवः पुनातु नेत्रयोः ॐ स्वः पुनातु कण्ठे ॐ महः पुनातु हृदये ॐ जनः पुनातु नाभ्याम् ॐ तपः पुनातु पादयोः ॐ सत्यं पुनातु पुनः शिरसि ॐ खं ब्रह्म पुनातु सर्वत्र Pranayama mantra, saying this mantra in one breath. Om Bhuh, Om Bhuvah, Om Swaha, Om Mahah, Om Janah, Om Tapah, Om Satyam. Om Bhuh, Om Bhuvah, Om Swaha, ॐ महः ॐ जनः ॐ तपः ॐ सत्यम् ॐ भूः ॐ भुवः ॐ स्वः ॐ महः ॐ जनः ॐ तपः ॐ सत्यम् ॐ मृतं च सत्यं चाभिधात्तपसोऽध्यजायत ततो रात्रयजायत ततः समुद्रो अर्णवः ॐ समुद्रादर्णवादधि संवत्सरो अजायत अहोरात्राणि विददद् विश्वस्य मिषतो वशी ॐ सूर्याचन्द्रमसौ धाता दिवं च पृथिवीं चान्तरिक्षमथो स्वः ॐ शन्नो देवीरभिष्टय आपो भवन्तु पीतये शन्योरभिस्रवन्तु नः मनसा परिक्रमा मंत्र ॐ प्राचीदिग्ग्निरधिपति रसितो रक्षितादित्या इषवः तेभ्यो नमो
धीपतिभ्यो नमो
रक्षितृभ्यो नमः
ईशभ्यो नमः
एभ्यो अस्तु योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मस्तं वोजम्भे दद्मः ॐ दक्षिणादिगिन्द्रोऽधिपतिस्थिरश्चिराचि रक्षिता पितर इषवः तेभ्यो नमो
धीपतिभ्यो नमो
रक्षितृभ्यो नमः
ईशभ्यो नमः
एभ्यो अस्तु योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मस्तं वोजम्भे दद्मः ॐ प्रतीचिदिग्वरुणोऽधिपतिः प्रेदाकु रक्षितान्नमिषवः तेभ्यो नमो
धीपतिभ्यो नमो
रक्षितृभ्यो नमः
ईशभ्यो नमः
एभ्यो अस्तु योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मस्तं वोजम्भे दद्मः ॐ उदीचिदिक् सोमोऽधिपतिः स्वजो रक्षिता शनिर्षवः तेभ्यो नमो
धीपतिभ्यो नमो
रक्षितृभ्यो नमः
ईशभ्यो नमः
एभ्यो अस्तु योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मस्तं वोजम्भे दद्मः ॐ ध्रुवादिग्विष्णुरधिपतिः कल्माषग्रीवो रक्षिता विरुध इषवः तेभ्यो नमो
धीपतिभ्यो नमो
रक्षितृभ्यो नमः
एभ्यो अस्तु
योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मस्तं वोजम्भे दद्मः ॐ ऊर्ध्वादिक्बृहस्पतिरधिपतिः श्वित्रो रक्षिता वर्षमिषवः तेभ्यो नमो
धीपतिभ्यो नमो
रक्षितृभ्यो नमः
ईशभ्यो नमः
एभ्यो अस्तु योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मस्तं वोजम्भे दद्मः उपस्थान मंत्र ॐ उद्वयन्तमसस्परि
स्वः पश्यन्त उत्तरम्
देवं देवत्रा सूर्यम् अगन्म ज्योतिरुत्
ज्योतिरुत्तमम्
ॐ उदुत्यं जातवेदसं
देवं वहन्ति केतवः
दृशे विश्वाय सूर्यम् ॐ चित्रं देवानामुदगाननीकम्
चक्षुर्मित्रस्य वरुणस्य आग्नेः
आप्राद्यावा पृथिवी अन्तरिक्षम्
सूर्य आत्मा जगतस्तस्तु चक्ष
स्वाहा ॐ तच्चक्षुर्देवहितं पुरस्तात् शुक्रमुच्चरत् पश्येम शरदः शतम्
जीवेम शरदः शतम्
शृणुयाम शरदः शतम्
प्रब्रवाम शरदः शतम्
अदीनाः स्याम शरदः शतम्
भूयश्च
शरदः शतात् ॐ शन्नो देवीरभिष्टय आपो भवन्तु पीतये शन्योरभिस्रवन्तु नः अथ ब्रह्म गायत्री सावित्री गुरुमन्त्र ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यम्
भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि
धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः
तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यम्
भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि
धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्
ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः
तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यम्
भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि
धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्.
O soul of life, the holy King of kings,
O God of all the regions high and low,
O Lord of joy, whose glory nature sings,
who shapes the earth and lets the mortals go,
we seek thy blessed feet to meditate,
upon thy glorious form of holy light,
which drives away the gloom of sins we hate.
and makes the souls of righteous people bright.
My heart, O Father, meekly prays to thee,
To win thy grace to make me good and wise,
and bless my mind with knowledge full and free.
from dark and vicious thoughts of sins and lies. Yes, from dark and vicious thoughts of sins and lies.
हे ईश्वर दयानिधे
भवत्कृपयानेन
जपोपासनादिकर्मणा
धर्मार्थकाममोक्षाणां
सद्यः सिद्धिर्भवे नः ॐ नमः शम्भवाय च
मयो भवाय च
नमः शङ्कराय च
मयस्कराय च
नमः शिवाय च
शिवतराय च
हे मङ्गलेश शङ्कर
मंगल करो हमारा
पावन प्रकाश पाए
परमार्थ पुण्य द्वारा
परिज्ञान पे पिला दो
अवदर अगाध दानी
तेरी शरण में आया
है भक्त यह भवानी
हे भक्त यह भवानी. And now I bow to thee, O God of calm, O God of peace, and Lord of bliss divine. Thy grace supplies the burning heart's a balm, thy blessings in my right desire shine. Om Shanti 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 Iti Sankshepatah Sandhyopasana Vidhi Samaptaha. We will now have a bhajan before we begin Hawan. I would like to invite the Yajman to the mandap.
तेरे पूजन को भगवान बना मन मंदिर आलीशान। तेरे पूजन को भगवान बना मन मंदिर आलीशान। तेरे पूजन को भगवान बना मन मंदिर आलीशान। किसने देखी तेरी माया, किसने भेद तेरा है पाया। किसने देखी तेरी माया, किसने भेद तेरा है पाया। ऋषि मुनि हरे कर ध्यान, बना मन मंदिर आलीशान। तेरे पूजन को भगवान बना मन मंदिर आलीशान। किसने देखी तेरी सूरत, कौन बनाए तेरी मूरत। किसने देखी तेरी सूरत, कौन बनाए तेरी मूरत। तू है निराकार भगवान, बना मन मंदिर आलीशान। तेरे पूजन को भगवान बना मन मंदिर आलीशान। यह संसार है तेरा मंदिर, तू रमा है इसके अंदर। यह संसार है तेरा मंदिर, तू रमा है इसके अंदर। करते ऋषि मुनि सब ध्यान, बना मन मंदिर आलीशान। तेरे पूजन को भगवान बना मन मंदिर आलीशान बना मन मंदिर आलीशान बना मन मंदिर आलीशान.
Thank you very much, Vairajan, for that bhajan. We will now begin with Achman. Yajman taking water in their right palm. Om Amrito Pastaranamasi Swaha. O Lord, the indestructible and protector of all, save us from pains and sorrow, just like a sheik protects us from below.
Om Amrita Pidhanamasi Swaha. O Lord, the indestructible and protector of all, save us from pains and sorrows from above.
Om Satyam Yashah Shrirmai Shri Shrayatam Swaha. O Lord, protector of all, be gracious to us so that our lives may be filled with truth, fame, fortune, and prosperity. Athanga Sparshaha. Yajman taking water in your left palm. Om Vanma Asyestu. Mouth.
Om Nasur me prano vastu. Nostrils.
Om Akshnor Chakshurastu. Eyes.
Om Karnyor me Shrotamastu. Ears.
Om Bahavor Balamastu. Arms.
Om Orvorma Ojo Vastu. Thighs.
Om Adhisthani Mengani Tanustanvame Sahasantu. All over. Athishwar Stuti Prathanopasana Mantra. Om Vishwani Deva Savitar Duritani Parasuva Yad Bhadran Tanna Asuva. Om Hiranya Garbha Samavartatagre
Bhutasya Jatah Patireka Asi.
Sadadhar Prithivim Dyamute Mam.
Kasmai Devaya Havisha Vidhema.
Om Ya Atmada Baladayasya Vishwa
Upasate Prashisham Yasya Devaha.
Yasya Chaya Mritam Yasya Mrityuh.
Kasmai Devaya Havisha Vidhema.
Om Yah Pranato Nimishato Mahitvaika
Itraja Jagato Babhuva.
Ya Ishe Asya Dvipadashchatushpadaha.
Kasmai Devaya Havisha Vidhema.
Om Yena Dyauragra Prithivi Chatrida
Yena Swastabhitam Yena Nakah.
Yo Antarikshe Rajaso Vimanaha.
Kasmai Devaya Havisha Vidhema.
Om Prajapate Natvadetanyanyo
विश्वाजातानि परिता बभूव
यत्कामास्ते जुहुमस्तन्नो अस्तु
वयं स्याम पतयो रयीणाम्
ॐ सन्नो बन्धुर्जनिता सविधाता
धामानि वेद भुवनानि विश्वा
यत्र देवा अमृतमानशानास्
तृतीये धामन्नध्येरयन्त
ॐ अग्नेनय सुपथाराय अस्मान्
विश्वानि देव पयुनानि विद्वान्
युयोध्यस्मज्जुहुरानमेनो
भूयिष्ठान्ते नमोक्तिं विधेम
इति ईश्वरस्तुति प्रार्थनोपासना प्रकरणम् अथ स्वस्ति वाचनम् ॐ अग्निमीळे पुरोहितं
यजस्य देवमृत्विजम्
होतारं रत्नधातमम् ॐ सनः पितेव सूनवेग्ने
सुपायनो भव
स च स्वानः स्वस्तये ॐ स्वस्ति नो मिमीतामश्विना भगः
स्वस्ति देव्यदितिर्नर्वणः
स्वस्ति पूषा असुरो दधातुनः
स्वस्ति द्यावा पृथिवी सुचेतुना
ॐ स्वस्तये वायुमुप्रब्रवामहे
सोमं स्वस्ति भुवनस्य यस्पतिः स्वस्तय आदित्यासो भवन्तु नः
ॐ विश्वे देवानो अद्या स्वस्तये
वैश्वानरो वसुरग्निः स्वस्तये
देवा अवन्तविववः स्वस्तये
स्वस्ति नो रुद्रः पात्वं हसः
ॐ स्वस्ति मित्रा वरुणा
स्वस्ति पत्ये रेवती
स्वस्ति न इन्द्रश्चाग्निश्च
स्वस्ति नो अदिते कृधि
ॐ स्वस्ति पन्थामनुचरेम
सूर्याचन्द्रमसा विव
पुनर्ददताग्नता जानता
सङ्गमे महि
इति संक्षेपतः स्वस्ति वाचनम् अथ शान्तिकरणम् ॐ शना इन्द्राग्नि भवतामवोभिः
शना इन्द्रावरुणा रातहव्या
शमिन्द्रा सोमा सुविताय शन्योः
शना इन्द्रा पूषणा वाजसाता
ॐ शनो भगः शमुनः शंसो अस्तु
शनः पुरन्धिः शमुसन्तुरायः
शनः सत्यस्य सुयमस्य शंसः
शनो अर्यमा पुरुजातो अस्तु
ॐ शनो धाता समुद्रतानो अस्तु
शना उरुचि भवतु स्वधाभिः
शन्रोदसी बृहति शन्नो अद्रिः
शनो देवानां सुहवानि सन्तु
ॐ शनो अग्निर्ज्योतिरनीको अस्तु
शनो मेत्रावरुणा विश्विनाशम्
शन्नः सुकृतां सुकृतानि सन्तु
शना इशिरो अभिवातु वातः
ॐ शन्नो द्यावा पृथिवी पूर्वहोतौ
शमन्तरिक्षं दृशयेनो अस्तु
शन्न ओषधिर्वनिनो भवन्तु
शनो रजसस्पतिरस्तु जिष्णुः
Om Shana Indro Vasubhridevo Astu.
क्षमादित्येभिर्वरुणः सुशंसः
Shano Rudro Rudrebhirjalashah.
शनस्त्वष्टाग्नाभिरिह शृणोतु
Om Shanah Somo Bhavatu Brahma Shannah.
शनो ग्रावाणः समुसन्तु यज्ञाः
Shanah Swarunamitayo Bhavantu.
शनः प्रस्वशं वस्तु वेदिः
Atha Shiva Sankalpa Mantra. Om He Om Om Yajagrato Duramudaiti Devam
तदु सुप्तस्य तथैवैति
Durangamam Jyotisham Jyotirekam
तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु
Om Yena Karmanyapaso Manishino
यज्ञे कृण्वन्ति विधतेषु धीराः
Yada Purvam Yakshamantah Prajanam
तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु
Om Yat Prajanamutacheto Dhritischa
यज्ज्योतिरन्तरमृतं प्रजासु
Yasmanarite Kinchana Karma Kriyate
तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु
Om Yenedam Bhutam Bhuvanam Bhavishyat
परिगृहीतममृतेन सर्वम्
Yena Yajastayate Saptahota
तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु
Om Yasmin Richah Samaya Jumshi
यस्मिन् प्रतिष्ठिता रत्नभाविवाराः
Yasminschittam Sarvamotam Prajanam
तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु
Om Susharatirashvani Vayan Manushyan
निनीयते भीषुभिर्वाजिनैव
Rit Pratishtam Yadajiram Javishtam
तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु
Om Sanah Pavasva Shangave
शञ्जनाय शमर्वते
Shanrajannoshadhibhyaha Om Abhayam Nah Karatyantariksham
अभयं
Abhayam
ध्यावा पृथिवी उभे इमे
Abhayam Paschad Abhayam Purastad
दुत्तरादधरादभयं नोऽस्तु
Om Abhayam Mitrad Abhayam Amitrad
अभयं
Abhayam
जातादभयं परोक्षात्
Abhayam Naktam Abhayam Divana
सर्वाशा मम मित्रं भवन्तु
Sarvasha Mama Mitram Bhavantu Iti Sankshepatah Shanti Karana Atha Agni Adhana. May we all stand as we invite Agni. ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः स्वरद्यौरिव भूम्ना पृथिवीवरिम्ना
तस्यास्ते पृथिवी देवयजनी पृष्ठे अग्निमन्नाधमन्नाध्याया दधे
ॐ उद्भुत्य स्वाग्ने प्रतिजागृहे
त्वमिष्टापूर्ते संसृजे तामयं च
अस्मिन् सधस्ते अध्युत्तरस्मिन्
विश्वे देवा यजमानश्च सीदत
We all take our seats. अथ समिदधान ओमयन्त इद्मा आत्मा जातवेदस्तेने
ह्यस्ववर्धस्व चेधवर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया
पशुभिर्ब्रह्मवर्चसे
नानाधेन समेधय
स्वाहा इदमग्ने जातवेदसे इदन्नामम ॐ समिधाग्निं दुवस्यत घृतैर्बोधयतातिथिम्
अस्मिन् हव्या जुहोतना
सुसमिधाय शोचिषे घृतं तीव्रं जोहोतना
अग्नये जातवेदसे
स्वाहा इदमग्ने जातवेदसे इदन्नामम ॐ तन्त्वा समिधिरङ्गिरो
घृतेन वर्धयामसि
बृहश्चोच्छाय विष्ठ्या स्वाहा इदमग्ने अंगिरसे इदन्नामम अथ पांचकृत आहुति making 5 ghee offerings. ओमयन्त इद्मा आत्मा जातवेदस्तेने
ह्यस्ववर्धस्व चेदवधय
चास्मान् प्रजया
पशुभिर्ब्रह्मवर्चसे
नानाधेन समेधय स्वाहा इदमग्ने जातवेदसे इदन्नामम
ॐ अयन्त इद्म आत्मा जातवीरस्तेनि ह्यस्ववर्धस्व चेदवर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मवर्चसे नानाधेन समेधय स्वाहा इदमग्ने जातवेदसे इदन्नामम ॐ अयन्त इद्म आत्मा जातवीरस्तेनि ह्यस्ववर्धस्व चेदवर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मवर्चसे नानाधेन समेधय स्वाहा इदमग्ने जातवेदसे इदन्नामम ॐ अयन्त इद्म आत्मा जातवेदस्तेनि ह्यस्ववर्धस्व चेदवर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मा वर्चसि नानाधीन समीधय स्वाहा इदमग्नये जातवेदसे इदन्न मम
Fifth and final time.
ओमयन्त इद्मा आत्मा जातवेदस्तेनि ह्रस्ववर्धस्व चेदवर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मा वर्चसे नानाधीन समीधय स्वाहा इदमग्नये जातवेदसे इदन्न मम
Atha Jal Sinchana. Sprinkling water in the four cardinal directions. Om Adite Numanyaswa. Om Anumate Numanyaswa. Om Saraswati Numanyaswa. Om Deva Savitaha Prasuvayachyam Prasuvaya Japatim Bhagaya Divyo Gandharvaha Ketapuh Ketanah Punatu Vachaspatir Vachanah Swadatu Agara Vaja Bhagahuti. He only. Om Agnaye Swaha Idamagnaye Idanna Mama.
Om Somaya Swaha Idam Somaya Idanna Mama.
Om Prajapataye Swaha Idam Prajapataye Idanna Mama.
Om Indraya Swaha Idam Indraya Idanna Mama.
Om Pratakali Nahuti Gyan Samagri. Om Suryo Jyotir Jyotihi Suryaha Swaha.
Om Suryo Varcho Jyotir Varchaha Swaha.
Om Jyotihi Suryaha Suryo Jyotihi Swaha.
Om Sajur Devena Savitra Sajurusha Sendravatya Jushanah Suryo Vetu
Swaha. Om Agnir Jyotir Jyotir Agnihi Swaha.
Om Agnir Varcho Jyotir Varchaha Swaha.
Silent mantra. Om Swaha.
Om Sajur Devena Savitra Sajuratrendra Vatya Jushano Agnirvetu
Swaha. Om Bhuragnaye Pranaya Swaha. Idamagnaye Pranaya Idanna Mama.
Om Bhuvarvayave Panaya Swaha Idam Vayave Panaya Idanna Mama.
Om Swaradityaya Vyanaya Swaha. Idamadityaya Vyanaya Idanna Mama. Om Bhurbuha Swaragni Vayavadityebhyah Pranapana Vyanebhyah Swaha.
Idamagni Vayavaditebhyah Pranapan Vyanebhyah Idanna Mama.
Om Apo Jyotirasomritam Brahma Bhurbhuvah Swarom Swaha.
Om Yamedham Devaganah Pitarashchopasate Tayama Madhya Medhayagne Medhavinam Kuru
Swaha. Om Vishwani Deva Savitar Duritani Parasuva Yat Bhadrantanna Asuva Swaha.
Om Agnaya Supataraye Asman Vishwani Deva Vayunani Vidwan Yuyodhyasmaj Juhurana Mino भूयिष्ठान्ते नम उक्तिं विधेम स्वाहा.
I would now like to pass it over to Pandit Ravidinji for special mantras.
At this point in our Havan Yajna, we dedicate to our community. And if there's anyone who is viewing our program this morning via Facebook or YouTube, if there's anyone you know that is ailing, we would like to send our vibration and ask the Lord to take away all their sufferings at this time. ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्युर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् स्वाहा ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्युर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् स्वाहा ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्युर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् स्वाहा. O most merciful Father, giver of strength and energy this morning, O Lord, we beg of Thee to give strength and energy to all those who are suffering this morning, all those who are eating. Give strength and energy, O Lord, to all their five senses of action and five senses of perception. O Lord, truly, O Master, you are the giver of strength and energy. Restore good health to all those who are suffering and ailing this morning. Om balam dehi tanushuno balamindranalutsunah balam tokaya tanayaya jivase tvamahi balada asi swaha. And this morning we move to our special segment of birthdays. And in Monday this morning, we have Pandit Sri Ramji, who celebrated birthday only Wednesday. Go on, Pandit Ji, if you have the energy and have the health, if can you make a few offerings this morning, we'll welcome you. Pandit Sri Ramji has been with our Mandir for many, many, many years. I remember when he was living in Manhattan. He has been viewing our programs and making valuable contribution and comments. Panditji, as you have celebrated your birthday Wednesday gone, we ask the Lord, the Master, to continue to shower you with health and, more important, keeping your brain and your mind intact. Because as we all go older, we tend to lose we call it memory, and that is part of aging. So we ask the Lord to bless you this morning. Keep your mind intact, keep your body intact, keep mind and soul also intact. Om Bhur Swah Agna Ayushi Pavasa Asuvorjamishanchanah Aribhadhatsvaduchunam Swaha Idamagnai Pavamanaya Idanna Mama Om Bhur Swah Agnirishihi Pavamana Panchajanyah Purohitah Tamimahi Mahagayam Swaha Idamagnai Pavamanaya Idanna Mama Om Bhur Swah Agni Pavaswa Swapa Asmi Varchah Suviryam Dadadrai Mai Posham Swaha Idamagnai Pavamanaya Idanna Mama Om Bhur Swah Prajapatena Tvaritanyanyo Vishwajatani Paritababhuva यत्कामास्ति जुहुमस्तन्नो अस्तु वयं स्याम पतयोरयीनां स्वाहा ॐ स्वाहा ॐ स्वाहा धन्यवाद पंडित जी Next we have celebrating their birthday. I understand it is today. This person we call Bhai Rajin Prashad. The pet name we call him Bhai Rajin. So Bhai Rajin, I know that you are enjoying your birthday today, wherever it is, and I understand it's a very grand number. Maybe you have started the 60, as I understand. We wish you well wherever you are. This morning, this Monday, together with the congregation, the executive, would like to express our thanks to you and your family. You know, your mother-in-law, Mataji Sumintra, you have been living with her. She sent greetings to you this morning. And also your wife, Nirvani ji, and your two loving daughters, Sandhya, Prasad, and Deepa. They have all sending you this morning love and they wish you well. As you continue your journey, Bhai Rajan ji, we here at the Spiritual Center would like to let you know that you are part of this big family. We care for you, we love you. And we pray this morning that you continue to enjoy the best of health. And through these mantras, we ask the Lord to give you guidance in the years to come. Om Indra Jiva Surya Jiva Deva Jiva Jivyasam Sarvamayur Jivyasam Swaha Om Tachakshurdi Vahitam Purastat Chokramucharat Pashima Sharadah Shatam जीवेम शरदः शतं शृणुयाम शरदः शतं प्रब्रवाम शरदः शतमदीनाः स्याम शरदः शतं भूयश्च शरदः शतात् स्वाहा. And this last one, this last prayer, O Bhai Rajin, you asking the Lord this morning, O God, you are just. This morning, grant me wisdom through right deeds. May the effulgent God, Lord of all creatures, grant me right understanding. May the omnipotent source of all vitality and strength confer unto me the faculty to discriminate between right and wrong as I move on into the years to come. Om Medhami Varuno Dadhatu Medhamagnihi Prajapatihi Medhamrindrascha Vayuscha Medham Dhata Dadhatu Me Swaha Om Swaha Om Swaha. So on behalf of the Arya Spiritual Center, once more again, we like to congratulate Pandit Sri Ramji and Bhai Rajendra on their birthday. Dhanyavad. I now pass you back to the youths.
Thank you very much, Pandit Ravideen ji. We'll now continue our Purnahuti Rup Agara Vajya Bhagahuti. Om, ghee only. Om Agnaye Swaha. Idam Agnaye Idanna Mama.
Om Somaya Swaha Idan Somaya Idan Namama.
Om Prajapataye Swaha. Idam Prajapataye Idanna Mama.
Om Indraya Swaha Idam Indraya Idan Namama.
Om Bhuragnaye Swaha. Idam Agnaye Idanna Mama.
Om Bhuvarvayave Swaha Idam Vayave Idan Namama.
ॐ स्वरादित्याय स्वाहा इदमादित्याय मम
ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वरग्निवायवादित्येभ्यः स्वाहा इदमग्निवायवादित्येभ्यः इदन्नाम मम
अथ ब्रह्म गायत्री सावित्री गुरु मंत्र ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा
ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा
ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा स्विष्टकृताहुति ॐ यदस्य कर्मण्योत्यरीरिचं यद्वा न्यूनमिहाकरम् अग्निष्टत्स्विष्टकृद्विद्यात् सर्वं स्विष्टं सुहूतं करोतु मे अग्नये स्विष्टकृते सहुतहुते सर्वप्रायश्चित्ताहुतीनां कामानां समर्थयित्रे सर्वान् कामान् समर्थय स्वाहा इदमग्नये स्विष्टकृते इदन्नाम प्रजापत्याहुति घी only silent mantra ॐ स्वाहा इदं प्रजापतये इदन्नाम Purnahuti mantra. May we all stand for the final three offerings. ॐ सर्वं वै पूर्णं स्वाहा ॐ सर्वं वै पूर्णं स्वाहा ॐ सर्वं वै पूर्णं स्वाहा Yajman outstretching hands to the fires. ॐ तनुपाग्नेयसि तन्वं मे पाहि ॐ आयुर्दाग्नेयस्य आयुर्मे देहि ॐ वर्चोदाग्नेयसि वर्चो मे देहि ॐ अग्नेयन्मे तन्वा ऊनं तन्मा आपृणा ॐ मेधा मे देवाः सविता आदधातु ॐ मेधा मे देवी सरस्वती आदधातु ॐ मेधा मे अश्विनौ देवावाधत्तां पुष्करस्रजौ आप्यायताम् ॐ वाक्चम आप्यायताम् ॐ प्राणश्चम आप्यायताम् ॐ चक्षुश्चम आप्यायताम् ॐ श्रोत्रञ्चम आप्यायताम् ॐ यशोबलं चम आप्यायताम्
यज्ञ प्रार्थना गीत पूज पूजनीय प्रभु हमारे भाव उज्जवल कीजिए। छोड़ देवे चल कपट को मानसिक बल दीजिए। वेद की गाये रचाए सत्य को धारण करे। हर्ष में हो मग्न सारे शोक सागर से करे। अश्वमेधाधिक रचाए यज पर उपकार को। धर्म मर्यादा चला कर लाभ दे संसार को। नित्य श्रद्धा भक्ति से यज आदि हम करते रहे। रोग पीड़ित विश्व के संताप सब हरते रहे। स्वार्थ भाव मिटे हमारा प्रेम पथ विस्तार हो। निधन मम का सार्थक प्रत्येक में व्यवहार हो। हाथ जोड़ झुकाए मस्तक, हाथ जोड़ झुकाए मस्तक, वंदना हम कर रहे। नाथ करुणा रूप करुणा आपकी सब पर रहे। प्रभु आपकी सब पर रहे। प्रभु आपकी सब पर रहे। ओम सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः। सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः। सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु। मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। हे ईश सब सुखी हो, कोई न हो दुखारी। सब हो निरोग भगवन। धन धान्य के भंडारी। सब भद्र भाव देके सन्मार्ग के पथिक हो। दुखिया न कोई होवे। सृष्टि में प्राण धारी। हे ईश सब सुखी हो। O Lord, may all be happy, may all be free from misery, may all realize goodness, and may no one suffer pain. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
This brings us to the end of Hawan. I would now like to pass you over to our host, our president, Behin Diana Ramsamuj.
Thank you. A special thank you to Bhai Neeraj and Bhai Rajan for leading in Sandhya and Hawan this morning. On behalf of our Pundits Council, our executive body, our Mahela, our youths, our members, we wish to welcome all of you here, whether you're in person or online, the heartiest of namastes and welcome. Today is the youth program. The last week of the month is always devoted to the youths, but you're gonna be in for a treat today. We wish to say Thank you to those who are in person. I know with COVID, there's a lot of scare happening, but we're slowly reopening, and we welcome you to join us here at the Mandir. So if you are able to, please join us. But if you are living in Mauritius or Fiji or New Zealand or Trinidad or Guyana, you're welcome to join us whenever you are in New York. But for now, you can always tune in on YouTube or our Facebook page at Arya SC, or on YouTube, Arya Spiritual Center. So our first item for today is what is going to be done by one of our youngest, Jival Bandan. Now, Jival, if you don't know Jival is very talented for his age. He's 12, 13 in a few months, and he has this very, very cute face. And you would never think that Jival is the age that he is because of how adorable he is. And he is a teenager, he's almost a teenager, and we want him to continue to maintain that very loving nature. Not only is he adorable and loving, but he's very talented. When our pundits or anyone needs him, he will always rise to the occasion. For Virdal Camp, Jival was one of the head pundits in the morning time. He performed Sandhya and Hawan every morning for 7 days, for 5 days straight, because we only had a 1 week camp, for the youths. And then for graduation, he sat down and he performed. He has a very powerful voice, and I would love to introduce this little boy, this young gentleman to you, by Jival Bandan.
नमस्ते। मेली चादर ओढ़ के कैसे द्वार तुम्हारे आ मन मेला और तने को दौड़े मन मेला और तने को दौड़े फूल को चाहे कांटे बोए मन मेला और तने को दौड़े मन मेला और तने को दौड़े कर दिखावा भक्ति का तो उजल और चादरिया भीतर से मन साफ किया ना बाहर मांझे गागरिया परमेश्वर ने तो द्वार पे आया है परमेश्वर ने तो द्वार पे आया है तो बोला रह सोए मन मेला और तने को दोए मन मेला और तने को दोए फूल को चाहे कांटे बोए मन मेला तने को दोए मन मैला और तने को दोए कभी न मन मंदिर में तूने है प्रेम की जोत जलाई सुख पाने तू दर दर भटके जन्म हुआ दुखदाई अब भी नाम सुमेर हरि का अब भी नाम सुमेर हरि का चरण प्रभु की कोय मन मैला और तने को दोए मन मैला और तने को दोए फूल को चाहे कांतई बोए मन मैला और तने को दोए मन मैला और तने को दोए श्वासों का मोलक जाना दिन दिन लूट जाए मोती लेने आया तट पे सीप से मन बहलाए सांचा सुख तो वो ही पाए सांचा सुख तो वो ही पाए जन्म बीता क्यों पाए मन मैला और तने को दोए मन मैला और तने को दोए फूल को चाहे कांतई बोए मन मैला और तने को दोए मन मैला और तने को दोए मन मैला और तने को दोए
Thank you, Bhai Jival. I told you, he's very impressive for his age. He's a very well-rounded young individual. There's so much more I can say about him, but I think I'll save that for when we have him do a youth message, whenever that is. Jival, will you be ready to do a youth message one day? Yeah, he said okay. And next we have our announcements.
Namaste all.
Namaste all.
We'd like to begin by reminding you of our weekly yoga classes. These are now happening in person every Wednesday from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. They are led by Bahin Diana. You can contact her for any further information on that. We'd also like to remind you of our weekly Sandhya and meditation. This is still happening virtually every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. These are led by Pandit You can contact him if you'd like to participate. We'd like to inform you about our Mahila group. Our Mahila group has monthly meetings, and if you'd like to get involved, there are plenty of opportunities. You can contact Pandit Nirvani to do so. We'd also like to remind you of our youth forums. These are meeting virtually for the time being. You can contact Bahin Diana for information about those. For any donations that you'd like to make. And you cannot do so in person. We are providing a QR code. This will be available on your screen. You can scan it. It will take you through the PayPal process, and you'll be able to make your donations as you wish. And finally, if you are celebrating an anniversary, a birthday, a graduation, any other celebration, you can submit your names, photos, and well wishes to the email address on screen. This is Arya Spiritual Center at gmail.com. Center is spelled CENTRE. We prefer to have these submissions in by Thursday, the Thursday before whatever Sunday you'd like your announcement made. So please try to keep that in mind when you are submitting.
To add to that announcement is, if anyone wishes to contribute to the mandir, whether it's food, whether it's a song, however you wish to contribute, please contact one of the executive members, and we gladly accept any contributions. So today is the youth program, but we youths are not selfish. We like to share. And we have the very youngest youth, the very youngest, who celebrated his, should I say the number? Should I say the number? Who celebrated his 79th birthday on Wednesday. 79. And he does not look it at all. This young man, his name is Pandit Siram. And it is a pleasure, an honor really, to have him sing for us today. So Pandit Ravideen will be playing the harmonium for him. Bhai Deepak will be playing tabla for him. And he has the support of everyone here to sing along with him. So Pandit Siram, take it away.
Namaste to everyone. Am I clearly? Yes. Last month, when Pandit Deepak was giving his lecture on Gayatri Mantra Week, he specifically stressed upon the wheel of time. We all know time is running out on every one of us. Whether it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, we sleep, we enjoy about 3 hours, let's say, in the day, and we enjoy 3 hours, let's say, in the night. We sleep. We do all our chores. The wheel of time is turning. Deepavali comes, Holi comes, and even Shivratri comes, and it's gone. We have to take stock on what we are doing as time is running out on us. So this tune, or this Geet, was written by one Amichand. So when I went through the book, I got it and I said, it's very important. And I put a tune on it. I hope you will enjoy it. Om. La 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 la. Chan chan vayu घटती जा जीवन है कोई दिन की बात चन चन वायु घटती जा जीवन है कोई दिन की बात, 30 घड़ी में दिन बीतत है, 30 घड़ी में दिन बीतत है, 30 घड़ी भर रात है, चन चन वायु घटती जा, जीवन है कोई दिन की बात। मंगल बुध गुरु शुक्र शनिश्चर फिर भी आवत साथ मंगल बुध गुरु शुक्र शनिश्चर फिर आवत साथ, तिथि तारीख के चक्र में आकर तुरंत महिमा जा, तिथि तारीख के चक्र में आकर तुरंत महीना जा, छन छन वायु घटती जा, जीवन है कोई दिन की बात। गई है दिवाली होली होली, बीत गई शिवरात, ला 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 ला। गई है दिवाली होली होली, बीत गई शिवरात, खतरी तू बीतेर न लागत, वर्ष है बात की बात, काल कराल की चाल मी चंद, काल कराल की चाल चमी चंद, करे बिजली को मार, छन छन वायु घटती जा, जीवन है कोई दिन की बात, 30 घड़ी में दिन बीतत है, 30 घड़ी में दिन बीतत है, 30 घड़ी भर रात है, चन चन वायु घटती जा, जीवन है कोई दिन की बात, चन चन वायु घटती जा, जीवन है कोई दिन की बात।
Thank you, Pandit Siram. It's always a pleasure to hear Pandit Siram sing. He sings with such devotion and such passion. Whenever he comes to Mandir, you can tell there's such a sincerity about his personality. Now, the youths have, since they started to do Hawan at the last week of each month, they have started also to give a message. So we've had a number of youths in our mandir give a message on Sunday morning. And the next individual this is her second message. So we're doing a rotation cycle. And now if any youths from wherever you may be wishes to give a message, please contact me. We are more than welcome. We are inviting you to come and give a message. Our next month's message will be from all the way from Canada. And speaking of Canada, we have so many people tuning in. We have, I believe her name is Auntie Shushila, tuning in from Vancouver. Not you, Shushila, you're here. We have Auntie Asha from Georgia. We have from Florida. We have from Trinidad, Mauritius. So thank you all for tuning in. Now, this young individual, I've seen her grow up. Not in height, of course. She's still the same height. No, she did grow a few inches. But I've seen her develop into the young lady that she is. She used to diligently come with her brother Keval to Mandir for Friday night programs. And then for youth forums, there's nothing that I cannot ask of Behin Lavina that she will not deliver. She, at her age, at her young age, knows the value of her word. When she gives her word, you will be sure that she will deliver upon her word. When you need her, no matter how busy she is with her jobs with an S, with her school and with her family, she will drop all of that, or she will fit in you into her schedule. How do I know this? Because there's many times, especially during Virdal camp, that I didn't even have to say, I need your help. For her to stay up till 2 a.m. in the morning, getting calls from her mom to see where she is. Oh, you're with Diana? Okay. To make sure that whatever we needed to get done was done on time. I'm so proud. I can say so much about Behen Lavina, but I want you all to see for yourself this young individual. I'm not overselling her at all. Trust me, I am not overselling her at all. She reached out and said, I have a message and I would like to share it. No problem. I have a month available for you. And she is going to deliver. And I say this, I'm getting emotional just telling you who this person is because of the love that she gives to me and the love that I give to her. She is an exceptional young lady. And I know her mom and her dad and her brother are looking on, and they are just as proud of her as we all are going to be. So, without further ado, Behen Lavina.
Namaste and good morning, everyone. Thank you, Behin Diana, for that wonderful introduction. I am Behin Lavina, and I will be delivering this morning's message. Before I begin, I would like to start with a prayer. Please clasp your hands and close your eyes. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Punaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahe Tejasvinavaditamastu Ma Vidvishavahe. Om Shanti 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 Om. Today, my message will be on faith in different religions. Before we can move into what faith looks like in different religions, we must first understand what faith is. What is faith? The first definition of faith is a complete trust or confidence in someone or something. The second definition is a strong belief in God or in the doctrines of a religion based on spiritual apprehension rather than proof. Faith is a belief or a trust in someone or something. We all believe and have trust in a lot of things. We have faith in our cars to get us places safely, in our friends and family to support us in our times of need, in our government to act accordingly and enforce the laws they set. Similarly to the faith we have in all these things, we have faith in our religion. But sometimes we lose faith, and that's okay. It's okay to question why we trust something so easily, especially something that isn't tangible or factual. But what is important is when you lose that faith, you find a way to come back to it. You try to understand and redevelop that faith you once had a connection with. Every religion teaches faith and the importance of having faith in a religion. So why do people lose faith? People lose faith for many reasons. The first of many is people feel The first of many reasons is people feel like their religion is not teaching them anything, or it isn't adding any value to their life. The second is the teachings of the religion no longer line up with the lifestyle the follower has chosen to live. The third reason is hypocrites and gossip. Some feel like the religion they are following can become contradicting sometimes, and others within the religion are quick to judge, even if they themselves do not live the life the religion says they should. So sometimes we face unfortunate events, and bad things happen to good people. And this leaves us questioning whether there's a God, and if that God is so good and forgiving, why do we face so many challenges? This leads to disappointment in our faith as well. But we have to understand that we'll never be faced with a challenge that God doesn't think we can endure. We'll never be faced with something that's too hard for us to overcome. So the first religion we'll be taking a look at today is Christianity. And in order to understand what faith means in different religions, we must first understand what being a good devotee or follower is in that religion. So what are the qualities of a good Christian? A good Christian is God-fearing and humble. But what is it to be God-fearing? To understand what it is to be God-fearing, we will read Matthew 10:28. And do not fear those who kill the body, but cannot kill the soul. Rather fear him who can destroy both soul and body in hell. At this point in the Bible, Jesus' disciples are in fear of persecution by Jewish leaders and authorities. But he urges them to not fear those who can only kill their body. He urges them to not waste their fear on this persecution. He tells them to respond with proper fear. They should reserve their fear for someone who can kill both the body and the soul. Now, he's not referring to a fear that puts you in terror or panic, but a fear that involves a respect for God, while also acknowledging that God can destroy those who work against him. This fear is similar to the one a soldier has for his weapon, or the fear a chef has of the flame on the stove. This is a proper fear. Now, being humble is taught in many, if not all, religions. We should all be down to earth people who do not care much for worldly possessions. Materialistic objects should not matter to us. We should focus on being good, kind, and helpful people. For Christians, having faith in the Lord is key to being a good Christian. This faith will be rewarded. But what happens when this faith is not rewarded and followers begin to question it? Reconnecting with Christianity. There are 3 things they say you can do to reconnect your faith with Christianity. Accept the past is the first one. Understand the misfortune you have encountered and come to terms with it, whether that be losing a loved one, falling sick, or any type of difficulty you have faced. Understanding God has put this obstacle in your path to test your strength and make you a better person. No temptation has overtaken you except what is common to mankind. And God is faithful. He will not let you be tempted beyond what you can bear. But when you are tempted, He will also provide a way out so you can endure it. Corinthians 1:10-13. Read the Bible or listen to sermons. In doing this, you will begin to reestablish and interpret the teachings and lessons the Bible speaks on. You will start to understand again what Christianity is and build the connection you once had. Find a Christian community to be a part of. Finding a Christian community to be a part of is crucial to reconnecting with your religion, or with Christianity in this case. Finding a church you're comfortable with is important, and finding a spiritual guide. These people can help you through the trials you're facing. Support from a church and people you can confide in who understand the religion is key, because they can answer your questions and offer you guidance. Maybe they themselves have been faced with the challenges you are now facing, and they've overcome it. The next religion we will be looking into today is Islam. What are the qualities of a good Muslim? In Islam, a good Muslim is a believer in Allah. Allah is the word for God in Islam. Therefore, all good Muslims should believe in God. Saying salam can be both a greeting and a dismissal. It is the Muslim form of namaste. Though salam may be a cordial greeting amongst Islamic people, it can also be used to dismiss arrogant or futile conversations. According to Surah Al-Furqan ayah 63, whenever such persons face a situation where an ignorant is trying to have a dispute with them over any matter, they just say salam and move forward. This shows that they will not be entertaining a conversation that is ineffective. As I stated 3 slides ago, all religions teach humility. They teach their followers to be modest people who do not try to upscale themselves. Reconnecting with Islam. According to the Quran, an Islamic believer should be praying to Allah 5 times a day, facing the holy land of Mecca. This helps to maintain your connection with God throughout the day. Aside from praying 5 times a day, you should also personally pray to Allah for things you need to develop. Praying with your loved ones does not just help to create a bond with Allah, but it helps to create a bond with your family as well, and give you all some peaceful time aside from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Listen to spiritual readings from the Quran. When you have free time or you're in your car driving somewhere, it is said you should listen to podcasts or recordings of spiritual readings to help you understand and learn what the Quran is trying to teach you. Reflect on your day. Reflect on your accomplishments, even the small ones, the goals you set, and how you plan to achieve all your tasks. Whether it be at work, at home, or at school, reflect on your tasks and goals. See what you've accomplished and what you can work on. Self-reflection is key to making yourself a better person, therefore a better devotee. It's almost like a chain reaction. Faith in Hinduism. Finally, we take a deep dive into our own religion's views on faith. What are the qualities of a good Hindu? The first is that Paramatma is omnipresent, omnipotent, and omniscient. This means we should believe Paramatma, or God, is in all things, is all around at all times, and is all-knowing. The second quality of a good Hindu is all Hindus should strive to achieve dharma. According to Manu, the 10 characteristics of dharma are patience or perseverance, forgiveness, control of the mind, honesty, purity in thought, word, and deed, control of the senses, development of intellect, attainment of true knowledge, truthfulness under all circumstances, and absence of anger. The final quality, similar to Christianity and Islam, is humility. Be a humble person. I will be reading a few mantras and slokas from our texts. Please excuse me if I mispronounce any of the words. Om Shraddham Pratarhavamahe Shraddham Madhyandinam Pari Shraddham Suryasya Nimruchi Shraddhi Shraddha Payehanaha. We invoke love and worship divine faith in truth at dawn. We love and worship faith and truth at the midday session of Yajna. We love and worship Shraddha at the time of sunset. O Shraddha, faith in truth and divinity, establish us in the faith in truth, charity and service of both divinity and humanity. God is one, but addressed by many names. In the mantras and slokas I will be reading today, God is called Shraddham or Shraddha. This mantra from the Rig Veda explains that we should have faith at all times of the day, and we should not lose faith throughout our day. Despite any difficulties we may face, we have to keep the same faith. For example, if you're at work and your boss has given you a set of tasks to complete, you should not feel a sense of dread while completing this work. And then when you finally complete everything, you have faith again. The same faith you woke up with that morning should be consistent throughout the day. Om Sattvanurupa Sarvasya Shraddha Bhavati Bharata. One's faith corresponds with one's mind, O descendant of Bharata. This shloka from the Gita explains that one's mind molds their faith. Therefore, if your mind is not focused on your religion or it's focused on things that go against your religion, you will not have a good faith. Shraddha bina dharma nahi hoi. Can there be religion without faith? This mantra from the Ramayana is telling us that without faith, we cannot have a religion. Without a sense of faith, we would not have a religion. Hinduism would cease to exist. If we did not have faith that the teachings in our scriptures were good or trying to make us better people, we would not have a religion to believe in. For example, if a bird does not have faith in its wings to help it fly, birds would not be able to migrate. Therefore, you as a devotee of Paramatma must have faith in order to believe in your religion. Reconnecting with Hinduism. So, if we lose faith in our religion, how do we come back to it? Well, the first suggestion is from the mantra we read in the Rig Veda. Keep faith at all times of the day, not just when that faith benefits you. Keeping faith at all times of the day helps with the connection we have to our religion. Keep your mind clean and free of vicious thoughts and sins. As the shloka from the Gita read, one's faith corresponds with one's mind. Meaning, if we do not have a good mind with good thoughts, we will not have a good connection with our faith. There are 5 daily duties of a Hindu: Brahma Yajna, Deva Yajna, Bhuta Yajna, Pitri Yajna, and Atithi Yajna. Brahma Yajna is performance of Sandhya. Deva Yajna is performance of Havan. Bhuta Yajna is when we care for animal or living creatures. The objective of Bhuta Yajna is to teach us compassion and universal love. Pitri Yajna is respecting and caring for our elders, parents, and teachers by rendering them services that they desire. And finally, Atithi Yajna is showing hospitality to guests. When we perform these 5 daily duties, we are committing noble acts which help connect us to Paramatma. Educate yourself and enrich your mind. You should self-educate yourself on your religion and understand the teachings. Develop a sense of love for your religion, ask questions, take an initiative, and show an interest. In the Kamala Sutra, the Buddha put it this way: don't believe anything just because I say it or something held to be traditionally true. Believe the truth from your own experience. Believe the truth that you seek on your own. Similarity in different religions. All religions are connected through their teachings. All 3 of these religions we touched on today believe the way to be a good follower or devotee is to be a humble person, believe in God, and strive to be the best version of yourself. They teach all these lessons in various ways. All 3 of these religions also believe the way to reconnect with your faith is to educate yourself on your religion. Self-educating yourself is key to accepting what your religion is trying to teach you. You can have the image displayed on the screen shows 2 women who both have faith. But the message is, faith without work will not show any success. You can have all the faith you want, but if that faith is not constantly nurtured and worked on, or you don't work to improve yourself or follow the teachings of your religion, you will not have any results. If you nurture your faith and educate yourself on your religion, in time, you will see results. We reap what we sow. Faith and prayer must be accompanied by work and growth. One of my favorite quotes is, God will not have you endure what you cannot withstand. Meaning God will never have you face a challenge he thinks you cannot overcome. He will never test your faith if he thinks you will not be able to rebuild it or come back stronger. Before I end my message this morning, I would like to thank everyone who helped make it a success. Thank you to Pandita Bharati for providing me with the mantras and slokas we all heard this morning. Thank you to Pandit Deepak for providing me with his spiritual knowledge and guidance as well. Thank you to Behin Diana for helping me gather my thoughts and information to ensure my message was well executed. Thank you to the Executive Board for giving me this opportunity for a second time and allowing our brave youths to lead. Finally, thank you to everyone here at Mandir today and those listening on via our live stream. It was a pleasure to deliver this morning's message. Thank you and namaste.
What did I tell you? Didn't I tell you to expect the very best? And Behen Lavina did deliver upon that. So let's give her another round of applause. That was, Behen Lavina is the epitome of hard work and diligence. When she puts her mind to something, she puts in all her efforts and she utilizes the resources that she has. And I know that Pandit Ravi is here. I know that Pandit Deepak is listening. I know that Pandit Siram is here. I know that Pandita Bharti is listening, and they are so very proud of her. Behen Lavina, you have come such a long way, and you will continue to soar. And that is what we at Arya Spiritual Center wish and pray and hope for all of our young children. Today, you've seen Bhai Jival, one of our youngest. He's no longer the youngest. He just looks the youngest. He sat and he did Hawan, and then he sang. Multi-talented. And then you saw Pandit Siram at 79 years old, still with his health, giving us, sharing with us his talent and his beautiful voice. You saw today by Rajan, by Neeraj, by Deepak, giving you brotherly love and sharing their talents, of course. And then you listened to a wonderful youth message given by our one of the strongest females that I know, Behen Lavina. We are all a witness to each other's growth. Yes, each and every one of us will make mistakes here and there. And yes, according to Behen Lavina's message, we may lose faith along the way. But I love the saying, God will not give you what you cannot endure. And how true of a message that is. No matter what you are going through, no matter what hardships or happiness that you are facing, may God give you the strength to endure. And He has already done so. And now, to close our program, before we close our program, I would like to say a special thank you to Behen Nirvani and family for providing today's meal. They are away, but they are still sending their love on behalf of Uncle Rajan for his birthday. So, Uncle Rajan, happy birthday to you. When I see you, I will give you the biggest of hugs. But I know Behen Deepa and Behen Sandhya has already done that on my behalf. But I'll give you one anyway when I see you. And for those of you who are out there on the internet, wherever you may be, thank you for tuning in and joining us. and we hope you have a blessed day. I will hand it over to by Neeraj, by Rajan, by Deepak, and by Jival.
We'll now stand for Arti Bhajan. Om Jai Jagadish Hare Swami Jai Jagadish Hare Om Jai Jagadish Hare Swami Jai Jagadish Hare भक्त जनों के संकट भक्त जनों के संकट क्षण में दूर करे ओम जय जगदीश हरे जो ध्यावे पल पावे दुख बिन से मन का ओ स्वामी दुख बिन से मन का सुख संपत्ति घर आवे सुख संपत्ति घर आवे कष्ट मिटे तन का ओम जय जगदीश हरे मात पिता तुम मेरे शरण गहो किसकी ओ स्वामी शरण गहो किसकी तुम बिन और न दूजा तुम बिन और न दूजा आस करो जिसकी ओम जय जगदीश हरे विषय विकार मिटाओ पाप हरो देवा ओ स्वामी पाप हरो देवा श्रद्धा भक्ति बढ़ाओ श्रद्धा भक्ति बढ़ाओ संतन की सेवा ओम जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे भक्त जनों के संकट भक्त जनों के संकट क्षण में दूर करे ओम जय जगदीश हरे ओम जय जगदीश हरे ओम जय जगदीश हरे अथ शांतिपातः ओम द्यौः शान्तिरन्तरिक्षं शान्तिः पृथिवी शान्तिरापः शान्तिरोषधयः शान्तिः वनस्पतयः शान्तिर्विश्वे देवाः शान्तिर्ब्रह्म शान्तिः सर्वं शान्तिः शान्तिरेव शान्तिः सामा शान्तिरेधि ओम शान्तिः 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 ओम प्रेम से बोलो ओमकार भगवान की जय प्रेम से बोलो मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम श्री रामचंद्र की जय प्रेम से बोलो योगेश्वर श्री कृष्ण चंद्र की जय प्रेम से बोलो जगत गुरु महर्षि स्वामी दयानंद की जय प्रेम से बोलो वैदिक सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय भोजन मंत्र ओम अन्नपते अन्नस्य नो देहि यनमिवस्य शुष्मिनः प्रप्रदातारं तार्ष ऊर्जन्नो देहि द्विपदे चतुष्पदे ओम शांति 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 Wishing you all a great week ahead. And thank you for joining another Sunday here at Arya Spiritual Center. Thank you and namaste.